Alright, come on, bitrate. Let's see if we can have ourselves a good time with this. Make sure quickly. Alright, I'm not dropping any frames. I have 6,000 kilobits. Yeah, it's broadcast. It's fine. It's totally good, totally great. For some reason it went off a cliff at the start, so I don't know why that happened. But it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Alright. It's time to get back into this somehow. Somehow, one way or another. I could probably have done with clearing my saved game screens folder before this, but it's alright. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I've still got the trouble where my loading screens don't actually... they sort of freeze the game for a second, so I can't do the save loads instantaneously. Hope if I mess around with the settings for a minute, that might fix itself. We'll have to see.
Over here, Polyblank. No, over here. No, a little more.
But the big thing I lost time on my last PB was golf. Could probably save like 5 seconds in that region anyway.
Go back a bit.
Which is a really big target to strive towards. I'm going to practice it pretty carefully. Probably won't help me at all. We'll see.
Ah, Polyblank. We've been expecting you.
Ugh.
I'll get right to the point. You've taken something of mine, and so I've taken something of yours. That's the overarching principle.
They've taken some of your important directors, i.e. me, and it's imperative that you get me back in the right hands, i.e. my own.
Yes it is, mate.
I know you'll do well by me.
Polyblank, I challenge you to a game of sport. Should you prove victorious, I will free the director unharmed. As I won the dice roll backstage, I'll go first. I guarantee you, there won't be one hint of foul play.
The setup feels a bit unnatural for this. Maybe it's just been too long.
A home run?
Yeah, my game's still freezing whenever I save.
I almost went with that one.
I'm on one of the higher frame rate geared graphical settings. So. You know, you'd hope maybe that it would be fine.
I almost went with that one myself. The consequences are in your hands, Polyblank.
I think I'm going to go with the old-fashioned way of doing it. Seems a bit better.
I almost went with that one myself.
You bank it up onto there, straight away get that down there, and then it's pretty much the easiest shot you could ask for. Feels like it might be a bit better, marginally.
I almost went with that one myself. The consequences are in your hands.
That was a bit weird. That probably won't go in now. Okay. Fascinating gameplay, I know. I realise.
The consequences are in your...
I'm a little bit paranoid about it flying outside the course. You probably won't do that.
The consequences are in your hands, Polyblank.
behaves like real golf. This is quite an amazingly well done little minigame from the lads.
Myself. The consequences are in your hands, Polyblank.
Oh man. Unexpected. I just want to get into the swing of doing a few different scenarios for this.
The consequences are in your hands.
Actually, to avoid the momentum swing, I should probably just wait. Rehold. Oh, why is that happening? I'm just going to delete all my saves real quick. I'll turn off my display capture for doing that. Steam apps somewhere. There you go. Save game screens. I have like none already, but just in case. Why not? Yeah, there we go. All good. Still not dropping frames, which is a really nice thing. Let's see if this lineup is the same as it always was. So if I line up on this button, I don't think it used to work for me very well, so I changed it a little bit. Yeah, alright. Oh, for goodness sake. The way that you go into this animation is so weird. Let's go back to actually, let's just check my options quickly. I'm still on fast and high high resolution. Got VSync off, which I think is good for doing some of the super jumps and stuff. This is such a weird bug. I don't know why this happens to me. It doesn't feel like it. I don't think it happens to anyone else. There's a huge freeze the moment you're doing the saves.
Quick, look behind you.
Over here, Polyblank. No, over here. No, a little more. A bit more. A little to your left. No, your other left. Go back a bit. There we go. Stop. Yes, there we go. All right. Ah, Polyblank, we've been expecting you. I'll get right to the point. You've taken something of mine, and so I've taken something of yours. That's the overarching principle.
There's a cigarette lit on the counter over there. I don't think I've noticed that before.
Some of your
How's that possible? I've played this game for years.
And it's imperative that you get me back in the right hands, i.e. my own.
Well, that's a tiny detail.
I know you do well by me.
Polyblank, I challenge you to a game of sport.
Better grab the pool cube first.
Should you prove victorious,
And then do a
I will
save.
free the director unharmed. As I won the dice roll backstage, I'll go first. I guarantee you, there won't be one hint of foul play. A home run? I must be a bit off today, because I almost went it out. The consequences are in your hands, Polyblank.
That's a bad position to do a save later.
The consequences are in your hands, Polyblank. The consequences are in your hands, Polyblank.
I've got to get a bit better at this idea. I don't know why I'm so poor at it. It's quite simple.
The consequences.
God above. I can't control the mouse when it's doing this. Or it just doesn't seem to respond to what I'm actually doing.
The consequences are in your
really weird.
hands, Polyblank.
What? Oh, God. The menus just don't work. I swear, they're getting worse every day for me.
I'm so
I just used to offset it a bit to the left of the button, so that the bar was just about on the edge. That was kind of close. Not quite there.
I'm so surprised.
Oh, fuck, man. Yay! Should we try on the actual button position? That seemed to be better when I went a bit closer to the left. That would be a bit odd if that worked now, because it never used to for me beforehand.
I'm so surprised.
I swear, man, the mouse doesn't respond to what I do. That's about the perfect lineup, ideally. So now, oh, I don't know, this doesn't work for me. What happens if I turn on VSync? What actually goes on? Certainly the game looks a bit choppier. No, that makes no difference at all.
I'm so surprised.
And then you just have to switch off of this and then switch back onto it for this point. Of course.
Don't let it get you down, Polyblank.
God, I would have thrown my mouse out the window if that was in a live run. I didn't even move to the left. Somehow, I completely fucked up.
I'm so surprised.
That's not it.
Most invigorating. Luck appears to be on my side. Don't let it get you down, Polyblank.
What am I doing? So stupid.
I'm so surprised.
Alright, nice.
Most invigorating.
You're not meant to bonk on the
Don't let
edge,
it get you
man.
down, Polyblank.
Let's try more.
I'm so surprised. Most invigorating.
Should we go not full power, I guess?
Don't let it get you down, Polyblank.
That's the strategy
Well,
we
it
used
just
to do.
hasn't
Alright.
Welcome to Kite Hackers, Art.
I just realised this is actually set to that at the moment, so... God damn it. Still have no idea why that happens to my saving. Maybe I should just try reinstalling the game or something.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
I haven't really practiced this part because I've done it so many times, but yeah, we'll see.
find the mailbox marked with chalk.
No, that was very silly.
Welcome back. Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude. I hope you're ready for another job.
Oh dear.
As a biotech engineer working for Rayfield Corp. Instar connections seem to have fallen in a particularly...
I do wonder why all that save loading gubbins happens. It's the only thing really, except for the TV man launch that's screwing my runs over.
We need you to extract...
They never ever get clean loads at all. You can't press
I know you'll do
escape
well, Mum.
down smoothly.
If you don't mind,
It just
I've got a
breaks.
landline to install.
It's very sad. It's a bit scuffed.
You have powerful attack. No inkling.
Slightly slow execution on literally all of this. That's bound to happen, I guess, after a break of such a long time. About a year since I've done proper runs of this. Bit odd to think, but there we go, that is what's happened. That's what's happening. Oh, for fuck's sake, not this again. Not again. Can we just leave this building for a second, please?
Welcome to Good.
I need to practice this, obviously. This is just not working. What? Now it's too much. It's so frustrating when you get the jump on and then you get the silly jump sound effect. Nonsense. It doesnn't make any sense. It's not helpful. I'm trying to have a look at that no clip thing, but I don't think it doesn't really look possible. The thing Brendan was looking at, I don't think it's really gonna work without using that.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Bit of a AI RNG there, of a kind. Oh my god, this glitch is driving me mad! I don't understand what's going on. What is going on? Seriously? Why does this happen? I don't know if changing it to fastest will help that much, but I want to give it a go because I'm so fed up with this. It just won't work. My view reticle is now like a crosshair because of how low resolution it is. It doesn't change the resolution of the textures around me even.
Down, honey. The director will be right with
Does
you.
it just change the HUD stuff? That's completely strange. Oh, for God's sake.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Some of the props actually, the emission is clearly lower res at this point. No, it still happens. Good God, I can't continue to run the game if this keeps happening to me. There's no reason for this. I just don't know what happens, it's so strange. I thought I briefly fixed it once, but I can't actually remember what I did. I thought I just gave myself lower frame rates and it was fine, but I don't think so. Still happens with VSync on anyway, so it's kind of pointless. This is driving me mad. Why does this happen? It's just ruining everything. I don't know. Hoping it just goes away eventually, but I don't think it will.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
So it's like 0.3 or 0.4 slower than it really should be. But, yeah.
Find the mailbox.
Doesn't start the timer like that. Sad time when I'm pressing spacebar simply to skip the loading screen or skip the sorry, the cutscene.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Which is a bit odd, but there we go. Whatever. Oh, it's just ruining everything, this. Oh, come on. Does it have to keep happening?
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
I'm just losing loads and loads of time on that. Well, loads and loads. I'm losing, you know, bits on every loading screen, so it's a few seconds for the end of the run. Which is a huge shame. Hello? I'm pressing left. Nothing's happening. Fascinating. Right, that has very occasionally happened to me before.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
The clock. I've lost half a second on that. Alone.
Find the mailbox.
Oh no. Not even going to be able to get to Bachelor's Pad and practice the golf I did at the stairs of the stream, you know?
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Oh god.
Down, honey. The director will be right.
Spacebar isn't doing anything.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Oh, another one item.
Find the mailbox.
Try and turn off my
Welcome
dehumidifier.
back. Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude. I hope you're ready for another
Not only because I don't need it on right now, but because it's noisy.
engineer working for Rayfield Corp.
So that's great. That's how you know you're stuck as a speedrunner. You've got plus 0.1, minus 0.0, the rest of the splits will probably look like that.
Estimated value on the red market is 25 billion yen.
It's my limit.
We need you to extract this
Oh
from
no.
them at any cost. Improvise. I know you'll do well by me. If you don't mind, I've got a landline to install.
It's nice of Jazzpunk. Not all speed games would have a point where you can get up and turn off your dehumidifier. But the developers behind this game have thought of everything. That was a pretty good hide. I think I'm fully inside the wall here. Yeah. My character drifted very violently to the right at the end, I'm not sure why. It's the weird momentum that you have travelling through the air in this. It's amazing that you can actually get it to work as well as it does.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
God damn it, to hell, what am I doing?
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Yeah.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Find the mailbox. Welcome back. Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude. I hope you're ready for
Ooh,
another
ay, ay, ay.
job. As a biotech engineer working for Rayfield Corp. Inside connections seem to have afforded him a particularly valuable artificial kidney. Estimated value on the red market's over 25 billion yen. We need you to extract this from him at any cost. Improvise. I know you'll do well by me. If you don't mind, I've got a landline to install.
It's a smidge early. Oh no. It'll be a pretty scuffed one. Alright. We kept the run alive at least with that crazy parkour skill.
Oh, I'm going what you say. This is your left.
Alright, well at least we can have a crack at Kaitag. Not a particularly solid start to the run, but it's fine.
Now I can finally make my steak and kidney pie. That last job seems to have attracted us a bit more heat than usual. We'll have to wait for things to cool down a bit. In the meantime, I'll set you up with a vacation. All expenses paid trip to Kaitag Resorts. Now go on, get some R&D. You look like you can use it.
Violently slamming the keyboard for everything. Why not?
Welcome to Kaitag Resort.
Okay, my brain just went into suicide mode there for some reason. I was like, hello? I'm not sure what I did that for. Ah, I didn't kill my momentum on the chair. This is why you de-rust. So you forget everything. I was like, do I need the phone? I've done this about 1,000 times. I don't need the bloody phone. Okay. Yeah, that's a sick bounce back. That's going to be like 3 seconds lost, probably, over the course of the whole thing. Be on plus 3.9. Maybe a bit less.
You look a little pale.
The rest of the execution was fine, so maybe not quite that much. But we'll see. No, it probably is going to be about that. It's usually 10 seconds from the start of this. 2.5? 3.5? 3.5 maybe? Oh no, okay, it's not as bad as I feared. Hey Ian, how you doing? What? Okay. This is why you practice. Okay, this is maybe a little bit scuffed. Okay, that was terrible. That was a bit poor. That was a bit poor as well. Oh, yep, that's terrible. This is probably worth practicing itself, I suspect. Oh, God! Alright, nobody needs to... Okay, let's go down again. Let's just try again on some of this stuff. Oh, hello. Can you jump off one of these platforms? I swear. Maybe I'm thinking of this one. God damn it. Can I just go back to... Okay, I'll tell you, instead of doing that, we'll just go to the chapter. Bomb clap 056. I'm literally so good. Okay, let's just... Yeah. Oh, great. Please. Oh my gosh. I'm going too early. Just tell people it was about there. It's a bit better. Never know what to do on this pipe. I feel like that's about as good as it gets. I always just fly out the side and then lose all this mouse speed. I think that one is still better to hit the back wall. And this one I've always been fucking confused by. Is that good to go on the side of the pipe? Probably. Let's try that again. A little more forwards and momentum. Okay. Whoops, that was... I wasn't even looking. Oh dear. I think I wanted to do a comparison between my PB and yours, and I was wondering where my 20 seconds is going. I think, surprisingly, it's like 13 seconds are in Bachelor's Pad. Probably in the other 7 are in other places. Everywhere previously in the run, probably. Okay. Oh, thanks, good advice, probably, about that one. I'm sure it is. What am I doing? I know that's not the right height. I'm just pressing forward. This is not a glitchless run. Oh god, alright. Alright, hang on. Yeah, if I start at the back of this one, maybe. Something in that range, I would imagine. Probably something like that. Okay. Yeah. This is trouble. What? Okay, that's the trouble. You got the corner. Is there a hitbox here? I'm crashing into something. Is this just a big wall? Maybe this is a big wall. Covers everything. Yeah, the problem is I'm always in that side of the pipe by that point. Aim right of the EQ text. So like, oh you mean this little tiny bit. To the right of it, okay, sure. Oh, you mean left. I was gonna say, I don't think you can go there. So you cut across sort of, I guess. Yeah, I think I need to get a bit less height, that's the... But that seems to be like a good way to aim it. Probably wise. Okay, if that was a tenth of a second later, that would have been really good, I think. Okay, so I need to just pick one to make my move. Stream bitrate's probably unwatchable. Oh yeah, okay, this pipe I'm always worried about getting backtracked in, but it seems like it's basically okay. So all the pipes need to have more forwards momentum. Actually, quite a lot of them, yeah, you need more forwards momentum. Ugh. Oh really? Okay, that's good. I can't actually see a good preview of an accurate preview of what it is right now, so just worried about that. Going back from the start for a second. As I said, I spent the first few minutes of the stream looking, just doing golf, and everything I'm about as good as on that as I'm going to get. I have to play it at a lower sensitivity if I want to get really good at it. I think that I can do 3 shots, 1 shot, and 2 shots quite accurate, quite reliably now. Again, which is good news. Let's go a bit later on that one. Well, that would be alright in a run. Not great, but it could be. Yeah, okay. I've still got my weird bug about there being a clunky freeze every time there's a loading screen that I'm trying to do, which I'm more concerned about. But what? Okay, yes, that was the invisible platform. Oh, hang on, my bitrate has died. What's going on? What? No! Stream, come back. Stream! Save me! I only have 400 kbps. What? What's going on? I'm gonna get in 500 kbps. What the hell? What does this look like if on 500 kbps? I know it looks okay. What's going on? OBS, are you sure? They're saying I'm on 400 kbps. What? But I'm also not dropping frames somehow. My bitrate is all over the place. I'm gonna persist for a minute and see what happens with it. It might be okay. Oh gosh. It just says unstable. Maybe someone at my house has started downloading something. Is that possible? Could entirely not help it. To the left of the queue. That is smooth. That's what we need. Okay, that back wall is still pretty good. Yeah. Need to cut that gap in half. Alright, what is going on with my thing? It will not give me a usable... Well, the bitrate is probably quite good, it's just... It says it's terrible. But I have no idea why it's doing this. Alright, well... Let's just try a bit more of this then. Actually, I need to reload the game because it's Kitech. It's a shame. Reloading! Bruh, can you go any faster than this? Did the right numbers. I'm missing out on the new overlay, please go away, you horrible public company. See if I can actually get to a reasonable point and then run again.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
And if I can also just not forget anything silly on Kitech this time, that would be helpful. Whoop. God damn it. Let me practice the clock again. Just for a laugh, why not? I feel like my sensitivity is the same as it's always been for about 5 years. Shouldn't be this difficult, but it is. Alright. My bitrate is still all over the place. What's going on? It's crazy. I don't know what's going on with it. It's so strange. Okay. I will just persist for a minute. I was having some problems when I tried to do a stream of this a couple of days ago, Tuesday. And I tested it and it all seemed fine again. And I have been going pretty well for 40 minutes before it started to kill itself. So, yeah.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Interesting. Kind of looks like it might be settling back towards the normal again.
Find the mailbox, Mark.
I wasn't against the wall. If I could just press the button, that would help a lot, thank you.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
I didn't know how that happened. Went completely left.
Find the mailbox.
What? Hang on, what just happened? What is going on?
Find the mailbox.
I don't know. I don't know why it would recur. It shouldn't actually come up again. I hit my head on some invisible thing. Maybe a pigeon followed me at that particular moment. It's probably not what happened, but
Down, honey. The director will be right
feels
with
like it
you.
could have been. Okay. It's that point of the set of attempts where I just start fading increasingly further back.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Find the mailbox.
Oh, come on. Could have no problem outside of runs.
Find the mailbox.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Just losing 0.2, 0.3 because of that. Weird old loading would be fine without it.
Find the mailbox.
Oh, that's way too far back. What happened? I can just let myself hit the chair normally. Why not? There's no need to actually do that over. Save a tenth of a second or something. And this is not the bit of the run where I'm actually losing serious time on my PB. My PB has a terrible, terrible golf section. And I mess up a bunch of things on Bachelor's Pad. Like I can't walk in a straight lane. I couldn't even walk up the stairs, I don't think. What am I doing? These are some incredibly stupid failures. I don't know. Some comical failures.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Find the mailbox.
My best ever Soviet consulate, really?
This was to extend their gratitude.
That's very surprising.
I hope you're ready.
I didn't feel that fast, but okay.
There's a biotech engineer working for Radio Corp.
I must have my best ever one on my PB or something, because that was, you know, 10th of a second better.
Afforded in a particularly valuable
I suppose the margin is very low in this part of the run.
on the red market's over 25 billion yen. We need you to extract this from them at any cost. Improvise. I know you'll do well by me. But if you don't mind, I've got a landline to install.
It's big if true. I'm only saving a 10th of a second. I've basically got the record. It's basically already in my hands at this point. Ah, never mind. Bob. Oh my god. Why not? Yes, auto mod, thank you. Best viewers on stream food. It's just fucking brilliant. Yes, we'll advertise the really good platform. Why am I saving? That doesn't help anyone. Oh, my bitrate has apparently returned to normal. Why am I only getting 4,700 now? This is very strange. Okay, apparently it's stable though, so... I don't know, I'll just leave it. That's basically the only messages I actually get, is best... just get viewbot. Best viewers on streamboo.com. I think it's meant to be cracking down on it a little bit at the moment, on viewbotting. I don't actually know if Streamboo does viewbotting, or if they give you like AI viewers typing AI messages. Oh, phishing links, that'll be brilliant. No, I'm joking. I am not AI, I promise. Just... yeah. The cock.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Capital L. It could be owl, to be fair. I don't know. Oh, capital I. I get you. As in myself. I see. Never mind, I can tell from the typeface now. I think it's saying a capital lowercase l, which looks like a capital I. In fact,
Find the mailbox.
I think we understood that, but I just wanted to explain it. Okay, that was really dumb. Why did I do that? It was not helpful. That was just the wrong approach. I'm trying to get the jump straight away. I've got to save those milliseconds. It's amazing how many runs I throw away in the first like 3 levels, to be honest. I just shouldn't throw away any. Like, what was that? I was spamming it. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. The amount of runs I throw away here is so sad. I'm not very good at the late game either, so it's not as if I can just get past those 3 and then it's free PB.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Well, just got to go back to Special Agent. If you're going for such a fast clock, why are you not pre-firing the pause? Oh, good question, actually. Yeah, that's because I just expect I'm going to miss the clock, I suppose. I should do that, though. It's a very sensible point. Why have I not been doing that? I might as well just do a slow clock. Yeah, that's the trouble. I can't even click it. Why am I so bad at clicking it? Oh, Lord.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Maybe I'll just do a casual clock. That's what I've always done. Maybe time to give that particular idea up. It's probably wiser to do it that way anyway. More runs can continue. Ah! Just want to continue jumping, man. I don't want to get stuck.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Oh my god. Ah, now I can't move left. What?
Find the mailbox.
I do wonder why that happens. Why is Steam sending me a notification? I don't... You told me 3 times today that a game on my wishlist is on sale. I need to turn that off immediately. I don't have any money. Not for that, anyway. My bit rate says it's excellent and stable, and it's a complete mess, and is really, really far under what it's meant to be able to do. So that's interesting. Okay.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Oh man.
Find the mailbox.
There's an interesting brain confusion of the buttons on a keyboard. How the bloody hell is that not a jump continuing? Ah! Why is my jump getting so abruptly cut short? I don't think I've actually had that before, except outside of this stream. I've had them twice. I feel like I would remember that happening if it was, or I would be less confused by it. Oh my god. It's a miracle when anything strings together to get a run for me, to be honest.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
What the hell is going on? I'm sorry to be annoyed with this. I'm doing it carefully and slowly and it isn't enough. Let's get it to work properly. I mustn't be annoyed with this, it's just me being a little bit ineffectual. There's no RNG really, it's all deterministic. At least not in that, certainly there's hardly any RNG in the run. Tiny bit of AI moving around. What? I'm pressing W too early there. I know what I'm doing wrong, really.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Oh my god! Nothing happened. This doesn't matter. I did it too early. Almost certainly.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Oh god! I don't know how I'm doing this. This is just terrifying. This is so bad. Let's go back to that one level and painting sound red at this rate. Well, no, I don't want to. The only way you can improve is by continually getting back into it. With practice. Oh god. I mean, I don't know if I'm just not paying attention or if I'm just bad. I was focusing really hard on that, I thought. Obviously not enough.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Ah, they don't care anymore. It just will not work out. It's like a mental block at this point.
Find the mailbox.
What in the hell? Oh my god, I feel so miserable. Why can't I do this?
Welcome back. Our benefactors will
My first run of the whole stream, full run, was way better than this, and I hadn't even tried these tricks for about a year. And maybe that's just me.
Instar Connection seems to have fallen in a particularly valuable artificial kidney. Estimated value on the red market's over 25 billion yen. We need you to extract this from them at any cost. Improvise. I know you'll do well by me. If you don't mind, I've got a landline to install.
That's way too high, really. We'll probably still get into that gap, I imagine.
You have powerful good.
Oh my word. I don't even think I went right there. I just fell off anyway. What am I doing?
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Find the mailbox.
Down, down, honey. The director will be right with you.
I'm gonna do a proper jump there. Same speed, you have to do small jumps. They're the same as big jumps and as walking, most of the time. I guess my loading screen is getting a bit less freezy as I'm going along.
Find the mailbox.
It's legitimately annoying things, so it's nice that it's kind of slowing down. Under a minute, maybe? Yay!
Welcome back. Our benefactor.
I don't want your bread!
I hope you're ready for another job.
Now I've got to see what this Discord notification is on my phone, so I can responsibly not minimize the game.
Instar connections seem to
Is it Yakuza?
particularly valuable artificial kidney. Estimated value
It's
on
not,
the red
I
market
wonder if it's on the second monster.
We need you to extract this from them at any cost.
Yeah,
Improvise.
actually that should be off during this, because otherwise it will just distract me.
If you don't mind, I've got a landline to
And annoy the lovely viewers. Oh god. Where is it? Oh, it's a bit forward. Right. Ah, you bastard! Just gonna see. A bit of practice of this wouldn't hurt, would it? What am I hitting? I'm hitting the microwave on the wall, I think.
you have
Oh, that would have been a great entrance if I got that right the first time, wouldn't it? And then I missed the fish. Okay, I wasn't really going for it, to be fair. That's okay. It's totally fine. Whatever.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
find the mailbox.
Ow. Ceiling. Should be enough. Just about. Yay! Sub 1 minute. Just about. I can't take another piece of bread.
Welcome back. Our benefactors wish to
It's such a dumb problem.
I hope you're ready for another job. As a biotech engineer working for Rayfield Corp.
Yeah, I can feel myself getting a bit more practice at it, and the clock suggestion is really sensible.
Instar connections seem
I can
to
just
be
do that a
afforded
bit slowly and only lose
particularly
0.2
valuable
seconds or something.
artificial kidney. Estimated value on the red market's over
And I can
25
actually
billion
continue
yen.
those attempts.
We need you to extract this from them at any cost. Improvise.
Oh man.
I know
I'm only going to be able to do this stream until about for another 45 minutes, because then I have to quite desperately go to bed at some point and then wake up early. But I've got that much more time to try and get a run, so that's nice. I could get three whole PBs in that time. Hello. Did I press the wrong button on my keyboard? I think I did, yes. Nice. Oh, don't tell me this isn't enough distance. It's not really enough distance. Not quite enough distance.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Okay. Oh god. It's not much use, really.
Down, director will be right with you.
Find the mailbox. Welcome back.
That's another best
Our
run ever.
benefactors was to extend
Apparently.
our gratitude.
I feel like I must have got better ones than that before. I think I remember getting a 58,
As a biotech engineer working for Rayfield,
but it was pretty clean, I can't complain.
Instar Connection seemed to have afforded him a particularly valuable artificial kidney. Estimated value on the red market's over 25
On the
billion
REM
yen.
market? The RAND
We
market?
need
The
you to
RAN
extract this
market?
from them at any
The,
cost.
I mean, he said obviously it
Improvise.
gives the price
I
in
know you do
yen.
well by me. If you don't mind, I've got a landline to install.
That's a bit scuffed. No, this is quite frustrating. I thought that was pretty good. Let's just try that again. Yeah, now I can do it perfectly. It's quite mysterious. My inability to do things at the right times. Oh, nope, that actually failed. A little bit of a failure in the end. As it turns out.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Perhaps I should put an epilepsy and light sensitivity warning in the title of my stream for this. It is a little bit sort of flashy. At the best of times.
Find the mailbox.
I suppose a lot of speed games are like this. Particularly the Pepworks and the title card, though. When you do a save load, it goes mad.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Hello, there it is.
Find the mailbox.
It's not gonna be enough.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Yes.
Find the mailbox.
Now, can you get a proper jump in your life, Dad? If your life depended on it, could you get a proper jump? The answer is apparently not.
Welcome back. Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude. I hope you're ready for another job. As a biotech engineer working for Rayfield Corp. Instar connections seem to have afforded him a particularly valuable artificial kidney. Estimated value on the red market's over 25 billion yen. We need you to extract this from him at any cost. Improvise. I know you'll do well by me. If you don't mind, I've got a landline to install.
It's got a landline or a landmine. Could you please landmine me? That would be helpful. Be way more consistent than the alt tab. Although actually that is really consistent. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's my ability to do it that is lacking. Although, as a great man once said, you can't be caught lacking if you had nothing in the first place.
You have powerful attacking.
Well, what did I get stuck on there? There was nothing else in the, in the area. Alright. I'm not surprised he doesn't want one with a spider on. Why didn't he have that? It would save me a lot of time. It'd be great to skip this cutscene, but I don't think there's really a way to do it.
Oh, I'm going what you say.
Just a little something, something. Get my feet caught up. Do you have to keep doing this to me? This whole screen shudders, and I can't do it. Oh, does it have to do this to me every time?
No.
God damn it.
No entrance, please.
Welcome to Golden Lucky.
Gotta figure out that door technique there. Okay. See, that would have been fine. Oh god, no, I forgot you can't go over this. Lordy. Should we try and investigate? Yeah, I don't actually know how that works. I just keep getting it, to be honest. It's a really sensible thing to try and look out for. But I'm tempted to have a look at Brandon's supposed wall skip here, because I don't like this glitch at all. On no frame rate can I get enough height to go over all the buildings. I've tried a lot of them. It doesn't seem to help. It's the idea that you... I'm just gonna... you can just get somehow... If you can somehow get through this wall, tested both types of VSync, yeah. Well, at least I think so. All the graphical settings seems to be the same sort of height. I don't know, is he talking about going through this area, maybe? I don't think there's anything here that will actually allow you to boost through. The thing is with the... oh, do you mean the alt tab of the spider bin or the TV man? Oh my god, I hate this. Particular one. This one. Yeah, I literally have no idea. But I only get that much every time, and I can't go over the buildings with that, so I have to go around the little alleyway. Whoops, that was terrible. Ignore that. That was awful. I don't know if you're meant to be... There may be some etiquette with the spacebar. I can easily get up to this, luckily, but sometimes I just fail it. And it doesn't work. Thank you, Mushy Meow, for the follow. Very kind of you indeed. Doing Jazzpunk today, as I sometimes am. As I quite often am on Twitch. That one was alright, actually. I need to try and check that a bit more carefully. Whoops. That didn't really work. No. I'm trying to practice this in general now for the way that I do it. Yeah, I mean, that would be acceptable. If you could somehow instantly teleport through this wall, it would be really useful, but I don't think you can. Just going to use this to get back over the building. Oh, I remember doing this. This was great.
Everything sounds like...
Anything here? You got a pizza box. Could we use that to get through somehow? Did I eat on the one which failed? Not to get over all the buildings without clipping stuff. Oh, that one was alright, but okay, that's now slower. This is interesting. This doesn't normally go that well for me. I've tried this for hours in the past. That was alright. That would be faster. Just. Whoops. Insta alt tab and it's perfect. Just basically as you click, yeah. I mean, for this one, it really matters you get the earliest in the animation. Whoops. I shouldn't go forwards, otherwise that will ruin the experiment. Oh my gosh, hello. This never ever happens. That's like usually once in 200. I'm not even joking, this is the best ever session of this I've ever had. I'm on the... Isn't the Alt-Enter not faster? How do you mean Alt-Enter? Oh, crumbs, hang on. My keyboard. Fuck, it just puts it on there. Am I being like illiterate computer-wise? I don't understand what you mean, sorry. It's my fault, I promise. You can Alt-Enter and I think it saves a bit. Oops, hang on, where's my reticle gone? Hello? God damn it. Where's my reticle gone for the object I'm clicking on? Hello? Jazzpunk? Alright, let's try again. With the game. That'll be good. It's not working. There we go, it's back. Whoops. Do you mean it's faster in terms of like it's faster than clicking on the tab when I bring up the Alt Tab menu, the Alt Tab screen on my computer? Fuck's sake. Okay, what the heck? That is by far the most height I've ever got in my life. Okay, this is interesting. I guarantee I won't get this in a run. But what? Okay, now nothing is working at all. None of my menu buttons are working correctly. Okay, that was nearly enough. That wasn't actually that good. I could have done it better. Let's try again. You've got to press it 20 times in order to get... Well, not in my case. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times to get back to the game. That wasn't enough. No, I don't want to save there. Why am I using my mouse to navigate that anyway? That was very bad. Oh, this thing, I don't know, it kills so many runs for me. Why can't I get on top of this? Half the time. It has to, sometimes it just doesn't feel right and then you don't get it. It's interesting. Got no highs at all there. Right, hang on. Okay, that's maybe a better way to approach it. You go off to that side. Alright. I'll go off on the left side and then come in towards the right and see if that works. Oh, I've not set up Kitech. important. I can have a check, yes, indeed. I must have missed this, yes, indeed. Yeah, it saves a bit of time menuing. Although, I don't know if I have a good way to do that on my keyboard. This is kind of a funny thing to discover. Yeah, what was your idea? Always curious to hear about stuff. Oh, for fuck's sake! I forgot I was on the main menu. Because it glitched out. Was it the best idea ever? But then it didn't actually work, sadly. I wonder if you get through the wall on that pizza box. Hello, I'm pressing 4. What? I pressed 4 so many times there, surely. Surely he must have answered. If blackout fade is stored, we could play Kaitek on half faded and then maybe the exit is triggered sooner. Ooh, what? Half faded and maybe the exit is triggered sooner. I think I see what you mean. That could have been really good to actually avoid a bunch of nonsense. That's a shame. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves back to the TV man and try out a full building skip. I don't think I've ever got that in a PB before. I've got the halfway skip several times, which is only a little bit slower, but it's still not good. Still not best.
Find the mailbox.
Whoops. Okay, that was weird.
Welcome back.
Could have been a fast one, but no. Nice, we're not allowed.
I hope you're ready for another job.
You kind of put your hands on some weird way and try to press them all at the same time. I think that, yeah, on my keyboard, to press Alt and Enter at the same time, and I've taken them completely away from WASD and put them on the right side middle. Yeah, I think that I'm not going to be used to that. I'm pretty used to just Alt-Tab and clicking straight up in the top left. I'm probably only losing 0.1 or 0.2 seconds every time on that, so I'll take the hit, I think. For now, anyway. I might get more desperate at some point. But thank you, that is kind of cool, because it makes it a bit easier as well. You don't have to do so much navigation, perhaps. It's a bit more technically simple anyway to do. Whoops. That was pretty clean. Oh, what happened there? I couldn't move. And then I just went inside the kitchen accidentally, that's a shame. Good old fiddly kitchen movement. It's amazing how barely some of this stuff works. But how it actually does work really well. It's quite amazing. Okay, I was dumb. I wasn't paying attention.
Find the mailbox.
Oh my god. Will you please allow me to stand on the edge of the world?
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
No need to get violent, Jazzpunk. We can be friends.
Find the mailbox.
I just wanted the clock's face dead by midnight. I don't know. 59.99, I believe that read.
Welcome back. Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude.
It's
I hope
fun.
you're ready for another job. As a biotech
Technically, I'm
engineer
super
with a
good and under a minute, but there we go.
Instar Connections seem to have fallen in a particularly valuable artificial kidney. Estimated value on the red market's over
I'd love to have one of those IGN speedrun reacts, or where the developers react to a speedrun of their game, but I mean, it's nothing that kills the time completely in this, but there are some really amazing glitches, loads and loads of stuff that cuts out big chunks of the level that would be fun for them to react to. I'm sure that they've already seen one or two of them though before, so it's not like the Half-Life devs who couldn't really give a shit. They just, yeah, I don't really want to be involved with this anymore, but I'm still going to react to it. It's the impression you get. It's pretty fun. That was too late on that. Yeah. Fractionally too late. And you can feel it immediately.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Alright. See what we can do here.
Find the mailbox.
That's probably very close to not being in the load zone.
Welcome back. Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude. I hope you're ready for another job. As a biotech engineer working for Ratio Corp. Instar Connections seem to have fallen in a particularly valuable artificial kidney. Estimated value on the red market's over 25 billion yen. We need you to extract this from them at any cost. Supervise. I know you'll do well by me.
So I'm glad I'm tired, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get to sleep
Got a
soon.
landline to install.
Way too high. Way too high, holy Jesus. Let's see what this does. Nope. I just hit backwards there and see if I could land miraculously. But no, I'm not going to try.
Down, honey. The director will be right with
Yeah, you can. I went a bit. I didn't quite do it far enough. I actually don't really bump the roof anymore because I go so far forwards on the bin. But maybe you can go further back. That would be helpful. I'm not sure. Actually, maybe that's what you mean. Sorry, I'm not sure. Oh, maybe I did actually bang my head on the ceiling of that roof, yeah. On this one. I don't remember doing that on the stream, but I probably did. Sounds like something I would do, so... yeah. That's a really solid one.
Welcome back. Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude. I hope you're ready for another job.
Gold, 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 gold! Give me Katowice 14 somehow? Somehow? Actually, no, he wouldn't say that, he would say Titan Hall.
Estimated value on the red market.
1348, so okay. No, I'm not gonna do that, but anyway. It's gold, gold, gold. It's very good.
Improvise. I know.
Titan Holo! Titan Holo! Titan Holo! Titan Holo! Titan Holo! It's just, nip paper again, man! Dragon Law is souvenir field tested. Oh, do you mean the front roof? That is something that I continually bang my face on. Character's face, anyway. Oh, bastard. Nein, was? 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 Pattern index 669. Pattern index 669. Somehow... What is a good pattern index, actually? What does he normally want to get? I guess he wants to get the blue gem AK. Whoop. Thanks for that. Yeah, you do get a bit too much height. You want forward momentum, actually, yeah, so... If I go further backwards on the bin, then... What the fuck? Backwards not working today?
Find the mailbox.
I should turn on my input maps so people don't think I'm crazy. But I swear that the government is out to get me. Plus 0.9 do I think it is. We'll see. Yeah, I need to go a bit further back, I think, probably to avoid that. I also, maybe I'm making it unnecessarily hard for myself to get a good jump from a bit too far forwards, because you have to... The angle at which you get good height, good speed forwards, and not hitting the front of the roof, probably much smaller. Whereas if you just go further back on the bin and then do it later... I mean, you don't want to go too far forwards, but if you go forwards faster, surely you reach the kitchen faster? Unless I'm not thinking about it the right way. Oh, going forwards on the bin? No, absolutely. I don't want to go too far. A bit further back than usual. Okay, that was just too late in general. Alright, practicing the bin. I can't get it in a run at the moment, I don't know why. That was just too late in general. I always try and line it up approximately with the red... Whoops, what happened there? With the red line on that bit. That's too high. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna wait too late. Yes, you're right. I think it makes much difference with this, but... What? No, don't save in the void. Don't save there either. God's sake. Oh, wait a minute. It's not even moving by that point. That was alright. Be pretty happy to get that one. It's amazing how nearly you can't pick up the fish, actually. Way too early. It's way too early. That was alright. Alright. Doing a couple more attempts at this before I have to sleep. You hold the space after the load to get a small jump before grabbing the fish. After the load to get a small jump before grabbing the fish. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I might need to refresh my memory on what that even looks like on a video, because I can't think how I would... You hold the space bar after the load to get a small jump. I think I see what you mean.
Find the mailbox.
It's about 5 adjustments. No, don't save twice. Very bad. Actually, in my case, it's about big adjustments, particularly to Bachelor's Pad, which I apparently suck at.
I hope you're ready for another job.
Yeah, my split final that is nearly 3 minutes after golf. That seems a bit slow, even to me. But I don't know. It's hard to say from that. If this run dies, I have one more good attempt after that, and then I will have to probably sleep because otherwise trouble for me. Okay, one more good attempt after this one if this one dies off. Obviously, I don't want this one to die off. It would be nice if this one was a PB, but we will see. 4 AM power's fine. I'm just going to realise how to do it perfectly at that time. I know what I've been doing. I've been holding Q on my keyboard. What? What? Excuse me? How dare you? I just want to test something quickly. Actually, hang on a sec. Test 7 really quick. That's way too terrible. What am I doing? It's not suitable. I'm not very good at those stairs, otherwise click over the top one. I'm losing 10th of a second on that, so it's hard to complain too much. Okay, I thought if you held the spacebar the entire time, you didn't get locked. Your vision didn't get locked, and you could maybe avoid doing that. Because that wasn't happening to me on practice, but it seems like it does continue to do it. So maybe it wasn't obvious when I was doing it that way. A bit later than you think, then, but not that late.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Alright, next attempt that gets past Ikiyaki is probably the one that I'm gonna leave it on. I've got to get one more of those. But apparently I can't even get the pills right now, so that's useful. Really should be spending like 3 or 4 hours doing these attempts so I get back into it a bit, but I haven't got the time right now. Which is kind of sad.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Because I do want to improve my PB in this category. It's very unoptimized in really obvious ways. Even though some of it is like good. Depends looking slightly down at the correct angle, really. I was trying to look at sort of perpendicular to the wall. I feel like as much as I can explain how glitches work, I actually don't understand. I try looking level as well, that's the thing, which it may not be obvious that I'm going for that. Okay, hit my head on an invisible ceiling again. Yes, I do play some Counter-Strike. I say some, I have about 1,600 hours in it, but I'm not very good at Counter-Strike. Although I do find it easy to look at head height, so... That's the one thing I've got going for me. The worst thing about my CS game is actually that my spray seems to be really bad. Even though I practice it quite a lot, it's just... doesn't seem to be very good. My sprays are not sufficient. Most of my 1,600 hours are just being shouted at by other friends in my... has to be said. Good-natured, of course, but it's difficult.
Find the mailbox.
Okay. Time might come where I need to lower my sensitivity in this game. I feel like I'm not precise with anything. I'm so used to this old one. But it's not, it's too high, basically. Really feels too high.
Find the mailbox.
I wasn't lined up against the wall there. Good.
Down, honey. The director will be right with you.
Find the mailbox. Welcome back. Our benefactors wish to extend their gratitude. I hope you're ready for another job. As a biotech engineer working for Ratio Corp. Instar connections seem to have afforded him a particularly valuable artificial kidney. Estimated value on the red.
I think I have to make this the last one, even if I do fail the spider bin again. I really would like to not fail it though. It's becoming tedious because I'm quite good at it outside of runs.
I know you'll do well,
Can't do it inside of runs.
If you don't mind.
Come on, director, give me the mission all. Need another refill, it's only been 1 minute. Actually, you didn't give me the first one, I just found it. That was too high, but we'll just continue with it. Yeah. Oh. I'm so sick of that. Okay. Well, that's a disappointing end to it. I just fall off the side of that. It's the third time I've done that in this stream. I never did it before, but, well, never normally. Okay, I'm going to have to leave that there. I'll come back and do more Jazzpunk at my next convenience because I want to keep getting better at it and not lose all of my training I've done today to my muscle memory some other point. So, thank you very much for joining, particularly Ian, for the advice. It's very useful. I will. When will I next be on? I don't know actually, but I'll find some time. Thanks very much. See you soon, guys. Bye bye. I do, yeah. It's annoying. I don't know why I'm. Maybe I just need to spend some time practicing those two things. Spider-Man TV Man. Because stuff prior to it I've done so many times, it feels pointless to practice it more, but because I'll just end up doing it so much in runs anyway, but yeah. Need to do more. Inconsistent as all hell. Thanks very much, see you soon.